my name is Becca, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm here with another reading update plus haul, because now I do hauls in these videos. That's good. It's pretty much my recent reads and currently reading videos. I just don't know what to call them. I call them recent reads and currently reading, or I call them weekly updates, or reading updates, or something. I don't know what to call them. So if you have any suggestions, leave it down below. But yeah, I have no clue. So I've just been calling them different things every chance I have. But for my little haul portion of this video, I'm going to show you one book that I literally just got in the mail today. And I'm super excited. I already opened it because I knew what it was. I had ordered it and was waiting for it like so much today. And it finally showed up. I'm super excited for it. So I pre-ordered it the day before. Like the night before, I should say. So it came out the 19th. I pre-ordered like the night of the 18th. And it shipped the 19th, which was great. And it was trying to tell me that it was going to arrive that day, which I'm like, it's coming from Nevada. I live in Illinois. There's no freaking way that's going to happen. So, but I was like still sort of, I don't know, giving myself a little hope. I was like, who knows? Maybe I don't know. Maybe it could magically appear. And like, it's still saying the 19th, so who knows? Maybe it'll happen. And then like that night, it told me, no, it'll come the 22nd. Okay, fine. I had a feeling it wasn't going to show up. I printed this from Barnes & Noble. It's the exclusive edition. It came out the 19th. I bet you can tell what it is. It's my Queen of Nothing copy by Holly Black. The third and final book in the Folk of Air trilogy, and I am super... Oh, my bad. It's Folk of the Air. I keep calling it the Folk of Air, but it's the Folk of the Air. I forgot the, okay? But I'm so excited for it. I'm dying to read this book, and I'm going to probably read it this weekend, because I have no chill, and I need to read this book. Also, everybody's Queen of Nothing vlogs are already going up, because I am, of course, late. And I can't watch those until I read this, because just in case there are spoilers, I'm not letting anybody spoil me on this book. The only time I love a Holly Black book, and it is Crow Prince and the Wicked King, and hopefully this book. I've heard really good things about this though. Really good things. Without getting spoiled. So yeah, I'm probably going to just power this out this weekend, because again, I have no chill. And I could have gotten the Kindle copy. It was like $10, but I didn't want to do that. I think it was $10. Something like that. I didn't want to do that because I already spent money on this one, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy the Kindle version too. I'm just so happy to have this. I'm dying. Also, if you want to know, the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, as well as the exclusive cover, comes with letters from Carden. So it's letters to Jude from Carden, so I will find no spoilers. Yeah. So there's that section of that, and it says, the following letters were delivered by the High King's messenger into the hands of Lady Asha, who burned each one, a few in the flame of candles, and the others in her hearth. Oh. I don't remember who Lady Asha is. I have a feeling it's Jude's half-sister's stepmother. Maybe. Possibly. I could be right. I could be wrong. I don't remember. It's been a while. I did think about picking up The Crow Prince and The Wicked King, so, you know, just rereading those so I could go straight into this. But I didn't do that. So we're just gonna go straight into this. Don't care anymore. I need to read this book now. So there is my whole portion of this video, because I love doing that. Alright, now we can talk about the books that I have finished, and then we'll talk about the many books that I'm currently reading. Oh man. And I want to finish all of them this weekend pretty much. So this should be fun. By the way, if you didn't know, I think I mentioned that today's Friday the 22nd. I have a feeling I'm going to post this video today. I wanted to wait until Sunday, but I have a feeling I'm going to try and post this today. And then post my October wrap-up, which I'm hoping to film today, but I'm not sure if that'll actually happen. but I need to film another video, so it could be my November book haul instead. Either way, you'll get a video today and a video Sunday, hopefully. So, Sunday or Monday. Okay. Alright, so, the first book I finished this week, I only finished 2, is Iron and Fire by, can you see that? Ariana Nash. This is the second book in the Silk and Steel series. I read Silk and Steel last week. I finished it then, and it's pretty much about dragons and elves and humans all at war with each other. Like, the elves and the humans used to team up pretty much to take out the dragons, and then they went their separate ways. And yeah, elves, we follow an elf, Iroan, in the first book. He infiltrated the dragon palace, pretty much, and got really close to killing the queen, but was taken out by the prince, her son, and put into a dungeon, tortured. There's trigger warnings for rape, abuse. Why can't I think of anything else? I used to know this. But yeah, there's trigger warnings, so just know that if you even think about going into this. Oh, incest. That was that one. It only happened in the first book, so I somehow blocked that. Oy. So yeah, that's the first book. The Prince Lysander, he's attracted to the elf Iroan. He's different from all the other dragons. He actually has a heart, and he doesn't care for his family or any of the other dragons. His mother, this is where the incest part comes in, jacks him off just to make him feel awful about himself. It's crazy. I was just intrigued by this when Pierre from Pierre Ford mentioned that she had picked it up. She also mentioned that she put it down, but was probably going to pick it back up and see how it goes. I just decided to go with it, just because I have read books with incest before. I just want to see how this would be. Obviously, it's not romanticized or anything like that. It is a form of abuse. So yeah, definitely know that before even thinking about going into the series. Just saying, if you're even at all intrigued about going into this, think about that before going in. So this is the second one, Iron and Fire. And this one takes place right after the first book left off. And I can't really talk about this just because it does, it would spoil some things for the first one, just in case you even wanted to go into it. But I will say I wanted more Iroan and Lysander romance, smut, anything. And I got a little bit of that, but not much. And this one definitely has rape, so know that before going in. This was fine. I gave the first book 3 stars. I would probably give this one 3 stars as well. This one probably more of like a 2.75, but I just rounded up to a 3. It was fine. I really was just wanting more romance between our two love interests, our 2 male love interests. And I was waiting for that. And we get a little bit of smut with, a couple other male love interests. Not really. How do I say this without spoiling anything? I don't know. We get some other smut. It's fine. But I really just wanted more Lysander and Iroan, and we get that more towards the end. So not a lot in the beginning, not at all in the beginning, more towards the end. And that's where it kind of got a little bit better. I will go into the third book, just because this is free on Kindle Unlimited. Yeah, I forgot to mention that too. If you even want to go into this, if you have Kindle Unlimited, it is on there. So if you pay the $9.99 subscription each week, or not each week, each month, you can get this, without paying anything other than your subscription. So, why did I do that? I did not mean to do that. No. Bad. Good. Okay. But yeah, I gave that like 3 stars. It was okay. We'll see how the third book goes, but I don't plan on going to the third book for a little while. I'm going to take a break from that series for now. So the only other book that I finished, which is one I gave full 5 stars, I absolutely love this book, and that is The Bromance Book Club by Alyssa K. Adams. Oh my god, I love this book. So this is about a professional baseball player. Him and his wife are going through some things. His wife has asked for a divorce, and he doesn't want to lose her. So his friends, other professional baseball players, or at least some of them are, maybe, offer him help in the form of a book club, a romance book club. They read a historical romance in order to get more of an insight into the female mind and try and help Gavin, our main character's marriage, try and save it before, it all just falls to shit. I love this book so much. I already mentioned I gave this 5 stars. This was fantastic. There were instances where we have one character who says things in a way that I'm just like, I don't believe is realistic. I don't know, it's so complex and complicated, and I'm just like, are you really saying that? It's something I can't even find, where this would be. But it was funny. There were some really good moments, some funny moments. I wish I tabbed this, and I'm probably going to reread this and tab it. I just really love this book. Oh my god. There's a moment where, it's in the very beginning, there's a moment where Gavin is completely drunk because, him and his wife are gonna get a divorce, and he doesn't want to do that. So he just gets completely drunk. And his friends come in, and he starts speaking Spanish. And he's like, what was it? I think he thinks he can only speak Spanish when he's drunk. Oh, it was funny. No, it's, here, where is it? It's because he has a stutter, which I also really much love. This is, I don't know too much of representation for stuttering, but in my opinion, I think it's a good representation from what I know. But again, I am not the person to go to for that. But in my opinion, I thought it was done really well. But again, I could be wrong. I haven't looked up reviews to see if the representation was not done well. But from what I gathered, it seemed to be fine. So, what's it called? He's talking Spanish a little bit while he's drunk. He's, they're telling him to shut up. And he's like, I don't stutter when I'm Spanish. And he's like, no, when I'm drunk. But it was just really funny. To me. Now that I say it, it's probably not that funny. But I really, really love this book. And yeah. I highly recommend it. There is also some chapters where you get little snippets of the book that they're reading, which I thought was really good. He's reading Courting the Countess. It's a Regency novel. And I loved that little bit too. So I really want to reread this now. So 5 stars. Those are the 2 books that I completed. Now we can talk about the books that I'm currently reading. So, do you remember last week when I told you guys that, because I was trying to only read library books, which you can already tell that didn't happen. This is my own copy. I just bought this. So that pretty much fell to the wayside. But I was still trying to pick up books from the library, at least, try to have something, that I bought and then something from the library. I did, hold on, where is it? I did listen to a little bit of Kingdom of Souls by Rena Barron. I don't even remember where, I think I got like 70 pages in, but I had to put it down, not because I wasn't liking it, but because I'm just really not in the mood for like a really high fantasy and epic fantasy right now. So I had to put it down, which really sucks. I was listening to the audiobook, and I'm probably still going to go the audiobook route for that. I was enjoying that. I was liking the accent a little. But we'll see. I might read it physically as well as listen to the audiobook while doing that. But yeah, I did have to put that down just because I need, if I'm going to read a fantasy, it has to be like a lighter fantasy. So there's Lover Unbound by J.R. Ward, which to me is a lighter fantasy. It's an urban fantasy, and like it's set in the real world with paranormal, aspects. I got to chapter 3. I got this on my Libby app, by the way, so I'm reading it on my phone and my iPad. So I'm reading it on my Kindle. I'm only 30 pages in. I'm on chapter 3. This is Vicious's story. And I've barely picked it up since reading those 3 chapters. I read the 3 chapters probably like, I don't know, last week. I don't even remember. I remember some of it. I don't remember all of it. But I'm only 3 chapters in, and I have put this down a little bit just because. Really? I tell you, there's these 2 chihuahuas that live right behind me, and of course my room faces the back. Okay, they're gone. Whew. Okay. So yeah, I'm only 3 chapters in, but I am still planning on getting maybe a little bit more into this. Again, I have it on my Kindle, so, but, yeah, I'll tell you, I have quite a few books on my Kindle that I'm reading. So, I have Every Last Breath by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Again, this is an urban fantasy, light fantasy to me. I am farther than this. Hold on, I think I'm on... I think I'm on chapter, like, I'm the very end of chapter 18, so just about chapter 19. So I'm around, like, 225 to 230 pages. And, yeah, I'm almost done with this, and I just started it the other day. I wanted to pick this up because it's the last book in the trilogy, and I do want to start Storm and Fury next month, so we'll see about that. But, yeah, I just decided to pick it up because it was on Hoopla, and I got it on Hoopla, so I am able to read this on my phone, and it's from my library. So, again, I'm kind of cheating. But I don't care. So, yeah, I'm almost done with this. I'm really enjoying it. We got some smutty scenes. This is good. It's also really funny, too. And sad. There's some really sad moments. Again, this is the 3rd book in the series, and I just really love this trilogy. Alright, so the next book that I just actually started this morning is Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. I found this on Libby. It was available on Libby right away, so I just got that. I downloaded it on my Kindle. I'm on chapter 3, page 38, so just nearing 40 pages into this. And I'm planning on getting hopefully 100 pages in. We'll see. I'm really only planning getting to chapter 5 of this. I do kind of have, like, a checklist now of how much I wanted to get into it. It was only supposed to be these 2 books, so I had 5 chapters of this and, like, 5 chapters of this. But 5 chapters of this turned into, like, 7 chapters really quick. And I only read 3 chapters of this so far. And now I kind of want to read this, too. But wait, I'm not finished. Oh, and, we still want to read this, too. And it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So... but yeah, I am kind of enjoying this, I am enjoying it. I am only a little bit into it though, so I don't know too much, but this does follow, Chloe Brown, obviously, who is, a computer geek, and she has fibromyalgia, so she is chronically ill, and she's, constantly in a lot of pain. Again, I am not sure about the representation of this. I don't know anything really about fibromyalgia other than what I've seen, on TV and such. And I didn't even know she had FM until I literally just saw like a passage of it where she mentions that, I think. Yeah. Okay. Chloe Brown just moved out of her parents' house or her mother's house, whatever it is. I think it's her grandmother's house or something. And she now lives on her own in her own apartment. And her and the superintendent have this kind of like, so far, this hate relationship. He thinks she's stuck up because she's, you know, rich and stuff like that. And she just unintentionally has shown him all of her bad sides. Every time he shows up, it's when has just either done something or said something really bad. And it's right after something happens to her. So it's always the wrong time. But I know this is about them falling in love and stuff like that, so I haven't gotten to that yet. But she does have a list of things that she wants to do. So it's enjoy a drunken night out, ride a motorcycle, go camping, have meaningless but thoroughly enjoyable sex, travel the world with nothing but hand luggage, and do something bad. But it's not easy being bad, even when you've written step-by-step guidelines on how to do it correctly. Oh my god, I love that. But yeah, this is my book of the month pick for November, and I really wanted to pick this up. So, yeah, I'm only 3 chapters in, nearing 40 pages. We'll see how this goes. I'm hoping to thoroughly love that, though. Okay, so, I told you I wasn't finished. I just got approved for 2 new e-arcs. They're both historical romance, and one of them has actually just already come out. I was approved after it came out, which is great, and I'm so thankful that I was approved for this. It's the 6th book in the series, too. But it's like, I think a holiday romance or something. There's 12 books in the series, and this is the 6th book, and it's just come out. It's called The Duke's Bride by Erica Ridley. Here, I'll try and show you. Alright, so you can sort of see that here. Maybe turn down the brightness a little bit more. Can you see that better? Yeah. So that's The Duke's Bride by Erica Ridley, and this is from the 12 Dukes of Christmas series. Again, like I said, this is number 6. Here, I can go to her list of books. Where are you? So, for the first 5, we have Once Upon a Duke, Kiss of a Duke, Wish Upon a Duke, Never Say Duke, Dukes Actually, and then obviously we have The Duke's Bride. And then after that, because they're all listed, The Duke's Embrace, The Duke's Desire, Dawn with a Duke, One Night with a Duke, 10 Days with a Duke, and Forever Your Duke. So, I looked at Goodreads. I think you could just read these, because I believe, yeah, it's 12 different romances, so you can probably just read these all out of order. Though you know I don't like to do that. If you've watched me, if you've watched my channel before, you know I hate doing that. I read everything in an order. I don't care if you could read them out of order, but of course I got the 6th book for review. And they're very short from what I can see. This one's only like 200 pages, so I am planning on just reading this. And then I did download the first book, which is Once Upon a Duke, because as of today, from what I can tell, here, let me see. There's that. I like that. This one is free on Kindle, and I just got this today. So, and I was just approved for this e-arc today, or last night, something like that. And I was just approved for In Bed with the Earl by, who is it? Come on. By Chrissy Caldwell. This one doesn't have a cover. Let me see. I know this is going to be kind of long today. I'm sorry. Did I get that wrong? Oh, it's in bed with the Earl. I put with an Earl. Okay, here it is. Found it. So, it's this one. This one comes out in March, right? Yeah, March 17th. So, this was the first book of a series. It's the Lost Lords of London series, so this is book 1. That's good. But I am planning on reading, so this weekend, I'm planning on reading The Duke's Bride, Get a Life, Chloe Brown, maybe Lover Unbound. Every Last Breath I want to finish. I definitely want to start The Queen of Nothing. And then, because I literally hate myself, I also downloaded another book from Libby, which is one that I've been really, really meaning to get to ever since I heard such positive things about it. It's a really old romance, but it's The Lord of the Fading Lands by C.L. Wilson. And, what's her name from Fae Crate? Why can't I think of her name? I'm so sorry. Oh, man, I'm losing my freaking mind. But, is it Nicole from Fae Crate? What is wrong with me? I don't understand what's wrong with me. Why can't I see? I just want to... Oh my god. I can't. I just can't. Alright, how about this? Let's see if I can do it this way. Because I do want to actually tell you what her name is. Nope, not gonna do it that way. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Beth. Brittany and Megan. What is wrong? Why did I think Beth and Nicole? Oh my god. Brittany and Megan. And it's... Damn it. It's Brittany. No, I'm sorry. It's Megan who loves the series. That was such a long about of telling. That's another book that I really want to read this weekend. Whew. Okay. So, yeah, those are all the books I want to read this weekend. That's everything I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed the mess that was this video, and I will see you again soon. Happy reading. Bye.